In this video, we will cite the references that are in our Zotero software while we are writing in Microsoft Word. On the left, you can see the three citations references that we have, and we want to include them in all these examples. In example one is probably most common. It's just author and year within a citation at the end of a sentence. In that case, we're going to put it right here. Need to go to your Zotero button, add citation, type in the last name of the author. In this case, we're going to cite our SPETS study. It'll auto-populate. You don't even have to finish typing, so you can hit Tab. Once it's populated, you can press Enter, and it has populated it within the Word document. In example 2, we're going to do a direct quotation, all within parentheses. We're going to have author, year, page number for this particular quotation here. And we're going to quote it from the Thomas study. So we go to add, type in Thomas, it auto-populates, so you can just hit Tab. Once it's populated, now you need to click on it with your mouse, and then we need to also include a page number since this is a direct quotation. All right, we've included that. Now we can press Enter. It populates it within the citation. Press Enter again. It populates it within the Word document. In example 3, we're going to do more of a narrative quotation. We're going to add that here. So according to Thomas, and then we're going to go with add citation. And we're going to include the Thomas study again. It auto-populates while we're typing, hit Tab. Then we're going to click on it again with your mouse. And we're going to omit the author since this is a narrative direct quotation. And we can hit Enter and then Enter again. In that case, it just populates the 2021. So I did manually type this in earlier. And then Zotero added the 2021 here. And then we have to manually add the page number at the end. So that's a narrative type quote, direct quotation. All right, in example 4, this is a situation where we have two studies that came to the same result. So we need two references within the parentheses. So we're going to put that right here. Add citation. We're going to include both the Thomas and the SPETS study this time. So go with Thomas. Auto-populates, hit Tab. I'm going to hit spacebar on my keyboard. I'm going to type in SPETS for the other study. Hit Tab. So now it has included both of them, but as you can see here, it auto reorganized them according to year, because that's APA style. Okay, so we have both of our quotations there, and we can hit Enter to populate them in Word. So we've got both the SPETS and the Thomas study separated with a semicolon. And particularly when Zotero, when you're using about 50 to 100 some citations, this comes in very helpful with Zotero and being able to keep track of all these studies. And you can auto-populate your bibliography at the end then. So in order to do that, we hit Add Bibliography, and anything that we have used Zotero for quoting will auto-populate It automatically does it in double spaced format, but you can highlight it and make it single spaced. All right, and then for our sixth example here, we're just going to show that this bibliography, as we're continuing to write, it does automatically add these to your bibliography. So in this case, we'll add the while study. So we go to Zotero, add citation. I'm going to type in the last name while, and here it is. You can click it with your mouse or hit tab. Populated there. So now we're ready to import it. Just press enter on your keyboard to import into Word. And so in this case, it not only added it at the end of the sentence, but then it also added it to our bibliography. And perhaps if we were to remove this this study or reference, we can remove it, and then we would go to refresh on the Zotero toolbar here, and that removes it from the bibliography. So the bibliography will only include what you have included from Zotero. This concludes this video.